out here in a completely different place. I've never been here before. No, I'm not lost. No, I meant to be here. I've never fished this spot before, so we're gonna go out. We're gonna see what's out there. And if you can't tell by my eyes right now, it is stupid o'clock in the morning. I got up very, very early because I had to take my girlfriend to the airport. She's going on a nice vacation. Me, I'm fishing. This is my vacation. So this spot is a reservoir, but it's a reservoir you can actually fish in. So there's bass. There's supposed to be trout. It says it's a stocked area. I'm looking at the signs right now, and yep, notice stocked trout water. So hopefully we'll pull trout out at the very least. It's gonna be a good time just exploring this place. It's all new, like I said, so we want to see what's out here. Let's go. I stopped at the store and grabbed a few more things. I love the eagle claw snails, just so easy to pop on, so I grabbed some regular ones, and then also the spinners. I use those all the time. And then got a good popper from Bass Pro, because I need a popper. I need some topwater stuff, and I like the natural colors on that. And then I got this, also love the natural colors on this jerk bait. We might try those out today. I'm just gonna double check the regulations on these guys and see if we can't have some frog legs tonight. All right, guys, after some very quick research, I'm seeing that in Pennsylvania, it is not yet frog season. So we gotta let this guy go. This guy's doing fine. There's Kermit, all bloated. Tubby guy, we've been good to get these legs, but let's put them back. Back into the muck, back into the safety of the mud. Well, that was fun. And when it is frog season, we gotta try that. But let's get back to fishing. Try some top waters here because it's so sludgy. I got this popper I found just in a lake one day. If you guys want to know what I look for when it comes to lures, it's whatever is on sale. There's like a shark or something sloshing out there. Talked to a guy down the road a little bit. He said that it doesn't really catch a lot of bass here, but what you're seeing splash out there is like a ton of carp, which makes a lot of sense actually, because they're huge fish, whatever they are, and there's a ton of them, so that makes sense that it would be carp. I don't really have the tools to catch carp, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull out a bass. There's definitely some panfish too. Yield much. Everyone I talked to said they're not catching anything, no bass. Only thing they're seeing are carp, and that's not what we're after. But my motto in life, if the lake doesn't work out, go creek fishing, and the creek has been providing. Haven't caught any fish yet, but I'm already finding a ton of mushrooms. Got some pheasants back right here. Look up there. Look at all those mushrooms. Obviously we can't get those. I saw some wood ear coming in as well. That's a good mushroom. I'll show you that as well. But I've already talked about pheasants back before. You want it young, and I can get maybe a couple pieces off of this, but honestly, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna get the wood ear on my way back. That's nice and all, but we're just gonna let that go, and hey, it'll produce some more eventually. There's actually some wood ear right here too, and I'll show you that later, but this is good in soups. It's actually a prized mushroom in Asia. All right, just climbed down this mess to get here. No signs of life so far. I did see, it looked like a juvenile eagle or something. It was a huge, huge bird. But looks like some people left some nets up there to catfish, an old cooler. There it is, there's that bird. That is a big, big bird. You probably can't tell on the camera. That's definitely an eagle. But let's see what we can do here. I hope we catch something. The skunk is out. I don't know if I caught that, but I caught this. Little pumpkin seed. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna throw him back. Hop and skip my way back over here every time. Little smallmouth, probably about 7 inches, nothing crazy, but that's why we love creek fishing. Not the biggest, but you're always pulling something out. Let's put him back. Get bigger, buddy. There he goes. Oh, this is fun. You guys are watching the eagle right now. Still up there. But I'm still catching smallies. 6-incher, a little smaller than the last one. There you go, buddy. And he's off. All right, well, getting hung up there gave me some pretty bad tangles, so we're gonna head home after that. But caught a couple smallies, caught a nice little pumpkin seed, so we are not skunked on the day. I think this bird wants me to leave its spot because this is where it was before, and I don't think it's gonna move until I do that. So thanks for hanging with us. Now let's go get those mushrooms. This is wood ear, and as you can see, it is all along this log. When you find some, usually you find a bunch of it. And it's really good in soups. It's got a weird texture. I'll take this one here. As you can see, it's very flimsy, kind of rubbery, fairly strong texture. It doesn't pull apart easily. But I like to dehydrate these. I'll cut it up into slips, dehydrate it, and if I ever have like an Asian stew that I'm making or a soup that I feel like could use some mushrooms in it and I just don't have anything offhand, I use these wood ears. They come in really handy for that. So I'm gonna grab a few of these and take them with. That's a good handful. That'll do for now. And when I'm pulling these, I'm trying to not pull directly from the base. I don't mind tearing them off and leaving a little bit there because I don't want to damage the mycelium underneath. That's kind of like the roots. That's what helps the mushroom grow. So when I try and peel these, I'm just trying to kind of rip a little bit. Oh, we got some witch's butter coming in too. It's another edible mushroom. We're gonna leave that though. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of take it. I'm just gonna, yep, leave a little bit behind, but that's okay. That just means it'll grow back. Well guys, literally like first cast, big largie at this new spot I'm just checking out, so I might have to actually film here. So let's put him back. There he goes. Put up a little fight for a second. This little river smallie. Not too bad, probably about 8 inches. Nice fish. Not as big. Oh no. Okay, well, there he goes. He flopped out of my hand, fell down the bank, and swam right off. His smallmouth never ceased to amaze me. Alright guys, well, as I was heading to the next place, I fell in the water because these rocks are very slippery and I'm soaked now. I know it's not exactly what we wanted today. We're just kind of scouting this place out, but we caught a nice largemouth right off the bat. I know you guys didn't see that, but you got to see the fish at least. Caught a few smallies. There's definitely fish here. There's definitely creatures here to catch. So next time we'll be back. As far as the phone situation, I think this is just a sign that I gotta get a GoPro. Me falling in the water as well, because the first thing I worried about is like, oh man, did my phone get wet? Did I lose all that footage? So yeah, I think I need to invest in a GoPro and move on from there, especially because my phone can't store all this. It doesn't have enough memory, so that'll be something I'll look into. But thanks for fishing with me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll always love creek fishing. Never know what you're gonna catch. And this time I caught sunburn and caught the bottom of the creek and got a little wet, but that's how it is sometimes. At least it's cooling me off. All right, till next time guys, see you YouTube.